Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. And yesterday, we checked out one of the semifinalists of the Lay's Do Us a Flavor 2017 contest. It was the bacon-wrapped jalapeno popper-flavored Lay's. Today, as we said, we were going over the waterfall, and now we're on the plummet going towards the rocks. Today, we're going to be actually getting into the finalists. The three finalists we said were the Everything Bagel, the fried green tomatoes, and the crispy taco. Today we're going to be checking out the one that I feel is like the least to get excited about, and it's on a kettle cooked chip. This is the Everything Bagel with cream cheese, and there's the package you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores. Go ahead and take all that in right there. We do have the Everything Bagel, just as I described on yesterday's episode, looking just like the ones I used to make when I was a kid and I worked in the bagel shop. But what I didn't know at that time was it was with cream cheese. So there you go, around the package. So we're looking for a cream cheese flavor on these. On the back, it has a little write-up. I'm not going to get into that. There's going to be a thousand other food reviewers here on YouTube. They're going to recite this. All we want to know about really is this nutrition fact chart right here. A list of ingredients down there. Go ahead and pause the screen, take in any of that if you need to. All right? It smells like a regular Lay's potato chip, be it kettle cooked or just the thin crispy ones, the regular Lay's. Just smells like that. Potato and grease, really. Now, out of the bag, that does have a bit of like a powdered dairy type scent. Be it like powdered milk, powdered cheese, something like that. And they pretty much have the same appearance of like a regular Lay's potato chip, be it a regular one or a kettle cooked one right there, because we don't have them all crinkled up. And in the bag too, we don't have a whole lot of like crinkled up ones. Like normally kettle cooked chips are all gnarled. Not here. They're pretty flat, kind of small. All right, let's get this done. Everything Bagel with cream cheese Lay's potato chip down the hatch. Okay, I get blasted with like the cheese flavor right off the bat. They want to call that cream cheese, whatever. But we've seen this. This is like the white cheddar, or sometimes they've called this Alfredo on a lot of potato chips, bordering very close to the Jumpin' Jack flavor that you would find on the Doritos. Some white cheddar cheese doodles, very similar in flavor there as what they're calling cream cheese flavor. Not really getting the bagel. The potato chip isn't mimicking like any kind of a bread substance whatsoever. Basically it's cheese, and on the back end, there's like a scallion flavor, like a chive, like cream cheese and chives. Some people might even go as far as saying that this tastes like some of the generic sour cream and onion chips that are on the market. But it doesn't taste anything like the Lay's sour cream and onion. Because this is like a much more like a stinging, biting, like a scallion onion kind of flavor on that back end there. Very green. Oh snap, I just noticed this one peeking out of the bag. You can see it's kind of like dark at this end. It's chock full of the seasoning. It's normally supposed to be just like lightly coated there, but yeah. This one's half filled. Dang. These kettle cooked chips don't seem to be as crunchy as normal either. They're like closer to a regular Lay's. Just slightly crunchier, but ever so slightly. Not much. All right, it's a pretty tasty chip. Did they completely nail Everything Bagel? Hell no, they didn't. If anything, they could get away with bagel with cream cheese and chives. That they could have gotten away with. But when they said Everything Bagel, I was expecting like a strong like roasted onion flavor, a strong roasted garlic flavor. I was expecting it to be a little bit more salty. Of course, I wasn't looking for like sesame seed, poppy seed, that kind of flavor or anything else, but all the other components that I would have put on an Everything Bagel when I was making it, no, none of that. But it's still a pretty tasty chip. I myself, I wouldn't buy this again. I mean, most people are going to consider this to be a sour cream and onion chip, not an Everything Bagel. Still pretty tasty. I could crush this bag, but yeah, I'm just not into kettle cooked chips. I like regular chips. Solid 3 out of 5. As far as nailing Everything Bagel, though, they really need to go back to the drawing board on that one. Definitely give it a go, though, if you see it. Limited time only. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM show. Don't forget, you can buy these Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, @TheRealMrDirty. And check back with us because we're going to be pummeling through those other two flavors. Plus, we've got 2 more flavors that we've gotten in from Korea. So, yeah, check back. Till then, have a rotten day.